Bailey. And that's what happens when you obsess over them. Red Randy and Bernard, Perlita Dave, Eloise, Robo Knight, whoever, Joe, and they weren't yours. So you guys probably did the same thing with Kim too, huh? Huh, Bernard, Joe, and then the Bueller girls and the other ones. See, Bernard, you guys are going to find what you did not very smart, not very funny. And this is also what happens, Robo Rapist Knight and you and Dave and Perlita, when you take over cities and or nations, you know, here Colorado or Texas or Florida, with your Negroes, and you don't know what you're talking about or what you're doing. That's what some people do, like me, right? They didn't want your carny, Bernard, and they didn't want your country and western. They didn't want your dictatorship. They didn't want your torture machine. People figure that out. All American, and so they change reality around while you guys obsess over what was never yours. Bernardo the Carney Screen, Hillbilly Squad Julie, Red Randy, you know. So that's why you guys have the problems you guys do. And that's why reality sucks. That's why people's personalities are the way they are. So, you know, you can sit there and profess all you want, Bernard and Harry, Joe, Pickett Street, Jamaica Street, but yet again, you're a group of liars. You guys come through and take people's shit, try to take over cities and stuff that most of you didn't build, try to tell people what to do, make jokeries and mockeries. And so your obsession, Robo Knight, Harry, Joe, over one girl, Bailey Contier, wasn't yours, and guess what? You guys have problems. Then you guys probably did the same thing with Kim. So what is it worth to you, Bernard, in your swap around and making it work? Because all you guys did was make a shit mess and wreck people's stuff. So that's what happens. You're not going to think it's so funny. Robo Knight and Harry and Joe, Big Poop Man. That's what happens. Like I said, Jay Beswick, the polygamy hunter, gets to pretty much smack you down, Bernard and Robo Knight and Harry and Joe, 61 amphibious base man, old men. Your theory's bullshit. See, Bernard, how I can prove you guys did it to Holly and me, and Amanda too. See? And then did Baby Kim, and then, you know, Sasha, you know, Himes, Schwartz, all that stuff. So that's why the world sucks, and you're going to become robotic, because you tried to take over something, Joe and Harry, with your remote controlness and your stupid-ass story with the All-American. Until they're there, and you guys didn't know what you're doing, and people know that. So they watch you, Bernard, and your crybaby scream and cry and cry and cry and obsess, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse for you. Bernardo LaFaga, LaChance, and Freeman. So the other ones weren't good enough, so now it's Bailey, Bernard, and Robo Rapist Knight, right? So people know that, and then, you know, the ones that you guys make prisoners in the cities that you didn't know what you're doing with, Harry, Joe, and Ellery and Bernard, they move things around and change reality for real, while you sit there and crybaby Carney scream, Bernard, and Red Randy, and you guys profess that you're the superior beings with Perlita and the Oyster Cracker Man and Dave Balamorad. So you're not going to think it's funny, Bernard and Harry, what you guys done to people's faces and all that shit, because it makes you look stupid, all American, and we caught you guys on doing this before. So it means Harry and Robo Rapist Knight, you stole it, and you guys always do, and then you hover over the girls so you can hump them and do all that stuff. See? You're a rapist and a kidnapper and a thief, Harry, Bernard. You're no heroes. You guys come through and take over people's stuff. You didn't know what you're doing with Google Duncan and Ellery and all them, and now you guys regret it with the ghetto life Negroes. So they let you, Doug, Elton, Don. So you guys get to look stupid for making fun of the wrong people and screwing with their shit, screwing with my stuff, screwing with Greg's stuff, screwing with everybody's stuff, Bernard. And your assertion that you knew what you were doing with your, but you didn't build hardly any of the stuff out here and told their families. Same with Colorado, same with Texas, same when your hillbilly squads came through here, Florida and Michigan and wherever, Joe. It means you were always a liar, Joe. A murderer, a con artist, a loser, a man who's a pedophile who wanted to slide in, get rid of one so I can slide into the next one and the next one and pretend that I was supposed to be the child for Adam and Eve. You're not going to think what you men did was funny now, because it will become your obsession, Bernard, and it will fucking destroy the group of you for what you did.